Hello, dear Gemini. Welcome to your reading. We're going to take a look at the next 3 weeks, November 11th to November 30th, 2019, and see what you got happening for you. Thank you all for being here. So glad you could make it. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Thanksgiving to those of you celebrating Thanksgiving. And so, Gemini, I already shuffled and laid out your spread, so let's just dive right into your reading and see what you got going on. Now, Gemini, you have coming apart. It's 46 that breaks down to a 10, that can break down to a 1. So this is coming apart. So you're experiencing some sort of a separation in your world, in your environment, in your circumstances. There may be the severing of a relationship or connection or a separation from something that you hold dear, but you are moving away from something that you were a part of or connected to. Now, this could have something to do with the fact that you may be dealing with something coming to an end, or there's a fresh start ensuing for you, or just you have come to a place of culmination where now you are looking to see where you are able to reinstate or reestablish or maybe even rebuild or see how else you want to connect. There also could be a focus here on something being completed or something changing, or there's some closure here, or there was something that you were very devoted to and had difficulty moving away from with coming apart here. Now, you also have unlimited possibilities, which is a 19. So unlimited possibilities, and with the 19, it's almost like the sun or like the sun, right? So I feel that there you do have options. There are alternatives, and there's a need to focus on the possibilities because the possibilities of where you're going or where the way something can go can be unlimited, and you might be being a little closed-minded to those possibilities, or you are realizing that the possibilities are unlimited here. There is either a clarity coming in with this, or there's a need to have more clarity here with a change or with a shift that's happening in your world. So you also have facade. Okay, so I feel like you are perhaps dealing with someone or involved with a situation where there you feel that there's some an air of a facade around it, where there's some lies, or where you're experiencing distrust, or where you may feel that there's some sort of deception around it. This could be someone that you may feel is acting a little immature or being very impulsive, or someone this could be someone you're dealing with that's someone older that you may have some sort of had or have some regard for, and it's like there's a facade, or you're looking to remove the facade around things or a situation, or get to the heart of the matter with something. With this yellow, this is the solar plexus. This is you perhaps experiencing some stress around a situation, or perhaps you may have taken a hit to your self-esteem as a result of you feeling that someone just gave you a facade about themselves, are now showing you who they truly are. But you also have dissipating. Okay, so I feel like whatever this is that you're dealing with or going through, you're tired of something, or things are um, like dying down, or you know starting to become calm, or whatever issues, they're dissipating, they're um, dissolving away, if you will. And perhaps you're at a space where now your self-esteem is picking up, or you are having less stress, or you're perhaps feeling more empowered in the situation, or you are able to muster your inner strength. And here, this is something that you may have been looking at, and now you are growing bored for it or disinterested. And so you also have acceptance. So I feel that there is something going on around your foundation or a significant connection or both, where your safety and your security and how you will thrive or make it is being tested or has been challenged in some way. And you come into a place of acceptance with what's going on around you or what you're dealing with, where there may have been trouble with being able to um, have acceptance around the situation because you felt ungrounded or may have gave you a lot of anxiety towards. But now you are focusing on your piece of the pie. And so you have stormy weather and cut ties. I feel like you had stormy weather before, okay, perhaps in the last read. But you have stormy weather and cut ties. So you have some turbulence going on in your world, in your environment, perhaps in a connection, perhaps around home, could be around work. But you are dealing with some circumstances that are cloudy for you, that are disruptive in some way, where there's some changes, okay? And you're trying to sift through or see through or navigate this. I also feel with cut ties that you are severing, again, is showing up, where you are coming apart from a connection, from a commitment, from an agreement, um, from something or someone. And now the ties are being cut, it's being severed. Either you are causing this or you feel that this is happening to you or being caused. But either way, there is going separate ways, cutting of ties here. You also have attraction and open mind. And with them being the same color and same color of the blue and the orange here, I feel like this is you attracting a new opportunity. You have attraction and open mind. I feel like you are attracting a new opportunity, or there may be a need to realize or recognize that despite what is happening here, you are attracting a new opportunity, and there may be a need to have more of an open mind or more of a focus towards the new opportunity that's being made open to you or available to you, that you are attracting or you have the ability to attract or be drawn to, and perhaps move away from the focus of the coming apart or the separation that you are experiencing, that may be, a difficult process that you're experiencing, or there may be, issues with the transition or change. Now, the overall energy you have is you do have this King of Coins with the Knight of Cups. So, this is your overall energy in this time period. Now, I do see the King of Coins, and you do have the Queen of Coins, which is in your challenge position. So this can have something to do with a relationship, a marriage, okay? Or this could have a focus on you balancing the light and shadow aspects within yourself or with what you're dealing with. There may be a focus on you needing to be practical to seeing what you can secure, make stable, or have comfort. This is you perhaps working on things. This is you perhaps being very busy. This is you perhaps dealing with reality based things, things that are actually being experienced and going on in your world, that you're needing to have a practical approach, have a sound mind, that things is taking a process, taking its time. You may be experiencing some sort of material gain in this situation or matter that you're dealing with. You are focusing on how to manage things with regard to an opportunity that's being offered or extended to you, or you're managing things with regard to an opportunity or offer that is no longer being extended to you, or perhaps you're dealing with both. And so in the recent past, you do have the Three of Cups. So with the Three of Cups, there may have been some sort of celebration, some possible partying or coming together, or you felt supported and had cooperation with others with this Three of Cups here. This Three of Cups is speaking to community, or you could have been focused on having some sort of small achievement. There was some involvement with others in the recent past with this Three of Cups energy, where something needed to be managed or worked on, or what you needed to establish or do or take care of. There could have been some involvement with money or the practicality of things. But with this Three of Cups, there may have been a focus on the possibilities, or needing to focus on the possibilities, how to have things work out and come together, where you may feel like you may have been taking a risk, or you were focusing on the connection that you have with someone or others. Spirit, tell me more about this Three of Cups for Gemini. Tell me more about this Three of Cups. Or in the recent past with this Three of Cups, this may be this coming apart, a separation of a community or a three-party situation, relationship, or external factors affecting a community or a three-party situation, where this here Three of Cups is in the recent past perhaps you experiencing um, the coming apart here. Spirit, tell me more about the Three of Cups for Gemini. Tell me more about the Three of Cups for Gemini. I do feel where there is a coming apart or a separation or cutting of ties or going separate ways, that in this Three of Cups you do still have some sort of support, or there are other opportunities, and that something else is available to you that you are attracting, and there perhaps needs to be more of an open mind towards, or you may not be sure what you are attracting with an opportunity that may be open to you. Tell me more about this Three of Cups, please, for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. With the Three of Cups, you do have the Six of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles underneath. So there is some sort of assessment or evaluation or reevaluation around something that you were investing in or working on, or something that perhaps you are no longer in a position to work on because you're needing to separate and reevaluate. Something may have been recognized, realized, or being acknowledged here. But there is a sense of victory where whatever you're experiencing here that was being assessed or that was invested into, you are able to move past the challenges or strife and still have some sort of victory or recognition or acknowledgement towards a way to invest or evaluate and work on and see progress with something else that is available and established here for you, I feel. With that Six of Wands. There may have been a lot of attention around this in the recent past. And so, as a result of what happened with this Three of Cups in the recent past, where a three-party situation that was invested into and something was acknowledged and needing to be managed or worked on, or where something may no longer be working around an offer or opportunity, that this surrounds. At present, you have the devil. Now, for others of you, you have support and cooperation of others where you still see the victory and you're able to move away from the challenges. But at present, you have the devil energy here. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn or have this energy in your chart. With the devil here, you may have some fears. You may be feeling very burdened. You may be having issues around control with the devil energy here. Also, with this devil energy here, you could be experiencing where your living circumstances are changing, or with this devil energy here, you may feel oppressed or weighed down, or you may feel you have a lot of obligations. But also, I feel with this devil energy, there may be issues with being able to release something or be released regarding something. Spirit, tell me more about the devil for Gemini. Tell me more about the devil for Gemini. You may be trying to take control and be empowered in this situation where there's air of toxicity present. Tell me more about the devil for Gemini, please. You're trying to have the Midas touch here. Thank you. With the devil, you do have the Lovers. This is you, Gemini. Okay, this is you being weighed down with making decisions and choices, or this is concerning a particular partnership or union, and this is where there may be some severing of ties or some sort of release, because you do have the Two of Wands. So you're at a crossroads where you are perhaps making decisions, perhaps towards a new path or a new direction that's being taken or needing to be taken, or that you're planning for. And so with the Lovers here, this is you making decisions, head over heart decisions, or there may be the end of an agreement, the end of a contract. There may be issues around a relationship. There may be some sort of disappointment or unhappiness around a relationship or a connection. But you want to be mindful not to make any poor choices here. And so this is you at a crossroads, planning or making a decision about the action to take that perhaps is towards a new path. And so in the future, you do have Temperance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, so have this energy in your chart, Gemini. And so with Temperance here in your future, this is you being able to experience some healing, doing things in moderation, having some patience, being mindful of the energy and effort that you're putting into things, not doing things in an extreme way with Temperance here. But this is you experiencing some balance to something that made you feel stuck or felt oppressed or felt weighed down by or controlled or burdened, or that you could not make any moves around, or that you needed to be released from, or that you were coming apart from, or being stuck about what you're experiencing, where otherwise you perhaps needed to focus on the unlimited possibilities as a result of what was happening or what you were experiencing. There was some sort of heartbreak or disappointment or unhappiness, but that energy is going to be temporary, because you are going to take action to achieve what is needed, and you're going to be able to gain what you want. Spirit, tell me more about Temperance for Gemini. Tell me more about Temperance. Thank you. So with Temperance, you have the Nine of Wands. So this is something that you felt wounds around, that you were very tired about the experience, that you had to endure, had to overcome. You may have even needed to surrender here and let go in order to overcome. And with the Hangman here, you could have been dealing with a Pisces, but also this is you seeing the alternatives, dealing with any stuck energy or perhaps any delays or frustrations. And so your challenge is this Queen of Coins. So this may be someone you are experiencing a challenge with. You may not like the way that they are managing or how they go about taking care of business or dealing with you or with what is going on between you and this person. This is perhaps the relationship where there's a severing of ties because this person, there may be an issue around an opportunity or offer that may be no longer on the table or maybe being withdrawn or um, is no longer being extended. But also the challenge of the Queen of Pentacles is you being able to have comfort, to being able to work on things. Perhaps you may be very busy trying to nurture things that's going on in your reality, in your world, to have success and to be practical and grounded and clever. And you want things to be done in decency and order, and you may be having a challenge with the things that need to be done or how things are being done that you're looking at or with who you're dealing with. Spirit, tell me more about this Queen of Coins. Because the Queen of Coins is the do-it-all. There may be a focus on money. There may be challenges with money concerns or challenges to do with work. Tell me more about the Queen of Coins for Gemini, please. Thank you. So there's a challenge of healing or the challenge of making sure you have everything you need. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or have this energy in your chart. With the King of Pentacles here, this is you trying to have the Midas touch. That whatever you are trying to do, that you can create and establish for yourself and see the results, to gain, to have success what you're getting done or what is happening or what needs to happen or what it is you're looking to do. But this is you focusing on the challenges of how to heal things, how to, the challenge of perhaps maintaining hope about what is being done here or being established, challenges with getting wish fulfillment, challenges with having everything and all your needs met. There may be an issue with a commitment, or you could have been dealing with a Taurus, or there's something that needs to be established, or you're looking at what needs to be established or instituted that could be some challenges around, or just, a little more effort towards managing. But your likely outcome is you do have this Five of Cups. So this is you disappointed. This is you sad. This is you upset. This is you at an emotional loss. But you do have one cup left, which I feel is that opportunity that you are attracting, or that new door that's opening for you, or that there may be a need for you to have more of an open mind towards. I feel that this is an opportunity that you are already aware of or about to become aware of. But it's something that that you are attracting, that is something you are able to pull in, that you're able to draw in and make use of. And so with this Five of Cups, this is crying over spilled milk. You could even feel depressed. But with the Five of Cups, there needs to be the focus to turn away from that negative emotion and negative feeling or whatever is causing that experience, and focusing on how to recover, how to salvage, how to improve your circumstances or what you are having these negative feelings or disappointment or sadness with. Spirit, tell me more about this Five of Cups. But you're not happy with what has transpired or with what's transpiring, and you may not even be happy with how things are ending up. and you're just feeling some type of way. Tell me more about the Five of Cups for Gemini. This could have been a family member or to do with a relationship, or this is just your feelings towards the experience. Tell me more about the Five of Cups for Gemini. Thank you. Yeah, you have the Ten of Swords. Something's coming to an end. Something that feels very painful to you, very difficult. Um, but the worst is over here. I feel that with this Ten of Swords, you may be also experiencing a lot of complications and difficulties with how to deal with an ending or transition from it. You do have the Three of Swords, so you are very upset, very disappointed, unhappy. But with the Three of Swords, even though there may have been a breakdown in communication, or you are unhappy or very upset with what's happening, this is more of a temporary energy. You may feel brokenhearted, you may feel betrayed, and so it will take some time. But I do feel with dissipating here and acceptance that you will come to that. So try to focus, Gemini, on the door that's opening for you, that you have attracted, that's available to you, or that's coming, and the ties that have been severed or that are being severed. To have that acceptance and be okay with the separation and coming apart, or the undoing of this. So let's take a look at what your guidance is here, Gemini. Spirit, what is the guidance for Gemini regarding the energies in their spread, November 11th to November 30th, 2019? What guidance, advice do you have for Geminis, November 11th to November 30th, 2019? I do feel with the King of Coins here, you may have a King of Coins, someone that is a Capricorn, someone that is a Taurus, someone that is a Virgo perhaps, or just embodying these energies where there is some sort of lucrative door opening for you or opportunity here, and there's just a need, or there needs to be a focus to have more acceptance, because your possibilities are unlimited. You do have options, and this is about needing to look at things on the brighter side. And but you are, and you will, because what you're feeling and experiencing will soon dissipate. And you may be unhappy with someone, and someone put up a facade that now you are recognizing that's involved in this. You may not have liked how things were handled by someone that you may have had a regard for or respect for. Spirit, what is the guidance for Geminis, November 11th to November 30th, 2019? Can we please have some guidance for Geminis, November 11th to November 30th, 2019, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guidance for the Geminis, please. Guidance for the Geminis, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Gemini. You have winning. Okay. What? A 29 breaking down to 11. So this is you achieving balance, or you will achieve balance here, because you're winning, succeeding, victory in outcomes. Focus on winning, because if you take a look, she doesn't look too happy. She doesn't look like she feels like she's winning. So focus on winning, knocking out the things that's getting in the way of you being able to really have the focus towards cutting ties and seeing that your situation isn't dire. And even if there's an upset or a disappointment or sadness around it, that there you are recovering. You can recover You can recover, and whatever the sadness is, whatever's happening, it's better. It's better or will be better. So be mindful of your observations and be patient. Be watchful. Take a pause to regroup, to recenter. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.